So, good morning, boys and girls, YouTube followers, Instagram subscribers, and everybody. Out with Rev Bomb this morning. It is blisteringly cold. -1. Roads are as icy as hell. And I should have put my bike jacket on instead of my leathers. I am chilly willy, as they say. It is awful, but it's got to be done. Got to have a ride on the bike. And as usual, Sunday, heading down the Super Sausage, catch up with Graham and the boys. They've invited me down this morning. I said to them I might take the car. Got up this morning, a little bit of ice. It's warm, but it's wind chill on this is awful. So I thought I'll get the bike out. I'm not a fair weather biker. I ride all weathers, and there's nothing better than having a run on the bike and getting the old adrenaline going, especially when it's icy and the back wheels going all over the place. It just gets the heart rate just up a little bit. So a couple of things I've done this week down at the garage. A load of new bikes, used bikes come in. So if you haven't seen it, we've got a nice little Honda Dillon 125 in, if you're interested in a little used scooter. We've also got a beautiful AJS 350 bobber in. The amount of chrome on it, and it is a very, very nice looking bike. Also took delivery of a couple of GSXR 600s, a really old one and a newer one, and we've also got the Piaggio scooter and a little Suzuki Marauder as well, which has all been bobbed up as well. So a couple of those are going to be up on my ride tests. 380 video is going really, really well. I've heard that Spicy 110's doing his Lex Moto 380 review, so look forward to seeing that, Spicy. And if you haven't seen his Vendetta, I was in hysterics last night watching him take that Vendetta out and get it absolutely covered in mud. So done a good thing. And a couple of other people I've got to mention, and Biker Steve. If you don't follow Biker Steve 700, sent me a little thing. He said, I've blogged you up on Twitter. I've never done Twitter. When I used to run my disco company, we used to tweet a hell of a lot, but I thought, no, I've not done one for the bike. So I've set up a new Twitter page now, and it's good to see there's a lot more motor vloggers on Twitter that I hadn't found on YouTube. So big shout out to all the new boys that follow me now. Adam Moto Vlogs, had a couple of these videos that he did, and he's done some good stuff. Caught up with a couple of others as well, and spent the evening yesterday just going through new videos, just seeing what was in, what was new. So there's a couple of things that have been going on over this week. And yes, Biker Steve, your sticker is on my workshop diary, so cheers for the sticker. It's got pride place. I've got one in the office on the wall, and then I've also got the one on my workshop diary. So oh god, it is so cold. Oh, my fingers are frozen. Over the time when you had a touring bike and you could have some heated grips, this old ZX hasn't got that. It's just got the adrenaline factor. And there's nothing better than being hunched over a bike, but not in this weather. Oh god, it's cold. I shall probably be jingling when I get off. Got ice cubes down between my legs at the moment. Oh Jesus. Hope for some heated gloves and a bike jacket. Now just poddling along at a nice steady pace this morning. I'm not going to push it too much, not with these roads the way they are. They're drying up, but the last thing I want to be doing is catching a patch of black ice with the back tyre on this one. That's why I'm taking my time talking. I'm trying to catch my breath here. It's blistering cold. So a couple of other things that we had, and I had a really good comment the other day. One of the bikers said to me, he said, good God, he said, the amount of times that you rev bob in tunnels. And I went, yeah, that's not a loud exhaust. I said, to some it's called a tunnel. To us bikers that like to have our loud exhausts, a tunnel is a concert hall for us. And if you don't know what I mean, Look at some of the stuff that Premises does when he sees a tunnel. So a couple of things coming up over the next couple of weeks. Going to organise a few new bits and pieces coming up on the YouTube. Also going to finish off the website. It's not gone live yet, but should be in a couple of weeks time. It's going to be revbombuk.co.uk or revbomb.co.uk. Depends on what they give me at the moment, so we're still bashing it out, because there is another Rev Bomb that's in America. Someone mentioned it to me a couple of weeks ago. He said, "Do you realise there's a Rev Bomb in America?" And I went, "I am aware of it, but he swears a lot more than me. There's a lot of F words in it, a lot of cutting drivers up, and a lot of high-speed wheelies and filters. You won't find that from me. I'm a sensible rider. I don't know what it is about guys that ride sports bikes. Some of us are quite sedate. We plod along, we say what we see. And then you get the ones that want to be atter knobs. I'm on the main road, I'm between cars. Let's just pop the front wheel in the air and show everyone I've got a sports bike." Okay. Just remind me when you die that I won't come to your funeral, mate. If you're going to, as I always say, if you're going to hack along at stupid amount of speeds, and yes, I do push it occasionally, but I always check my mirrors, make sure that I'm alone. The only one that I'm responsible for then is me. You certainly won't see me high-speed filtering or popping wheelies past cars at 80 mile an hour. If you're going to do that, guys, save your speed for a track. Trying out the new pin lock that I've got. For those of you that have got nice high-class helmets, I've got an LS2 hybrid in chrome, iridium screen, and chrome screen on the front, so I look like I've got a disco ball on my head, but I managed to get myself a pin lock, a little bit of silicone that goes behind, and it really does stop your mask from fogging up, especially if you happen to wear glasses like me as well. So just going down to the bottom of the A5 in Milton Keynes. Almost at the Super Sausage, thank God for that. I'm getting the cafeteria and warm my fingers up. Just taking it nice and easy on these corners. Oh god, it's getting awkward to change the clutch. I can't feel my fingers. Oh god. Almost there though. The things I do for biking, or the things that we all do for biking, there's nothing like the thrill of being out, but god. Start the bike up this morning, it was like struggling like crazy. I've had the optimizer on it. I thought, it's going to be cold, let's keep the battery optimizer on it. And it still struggled to start this morning. It took me about 9 attempts to get some fuel through the system. She normally fires up within about 4 seconds, so she must have been cold. It is that cold this morning. The temperature gauge is still reading 0. Engine cooling on this is definitely well. She normally runs about mid-gauge, and I did check my fluid this morning, Antifreeze is nice and topped up, but she's running very, very cold. I've got the choke off as well, so the roads are pretty quiet today. I haven't seen many bikers around. I think everybody's decided to come by car this morning. We shall see when we get there. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, most of my stuff is pretty random. Apart from my regular Sunday, where I have a ride out to the old Super Sausage, go and see Chris and Gail. Click the like, subscribe. Instagram, you can find me, the links on the YouTube channel. Facebook's on there as well. Also the link to the bike garage I work at, Eclipse Motorcycles. Got a website on there and their Facebook page. And then of course all my favourite bloggers, they're all listed. If you want to drop me one on Twitter, RevBomb2. I should put my legs down. My legs are frozen as well. Oh, I can't feel my toes. I'm not complaining though. It's warmer here now. Sun's out. Get a bit of heat. Oh god, there's plenty of bikes here. So just have a quick look around the car park. All the boys are here. Recognise the ZZR, that was here last weekend. And I think Graham's Honda's about somewhere.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
That's it. Can't ride without my camera. Right, see you in the morning. Nice little morning down at Super Sausage. Slightly longer day than I thought I'd be. I thought, I'll be only there for about an hour and a half. I've been there about 2 hours now. Boss from the garage came down, had a catch up with him. Met up with Graham and the boys. And a load of the other bikers as well. Just making my way back. I think the missus will be slightly annoyed that I've taken so long, but I've got a bacon roll under the seat. That will keep her happy for the afternoon. And catch up with me vlogs, get a few videos uploaded today as usual. Give my weekend shout out to all the boys that have subscribed and liked all the new stuff. Big shout out to Biker Steve, Prem187, Premises 187, Andy the Missenden Flyer, Andy Moto Vlogs, the Spicy 110, the Big Lex Moto Blogger, RJ, and don't forget, down the bottom of the screen, click the like and the subscribe button. A follow would be much appreciated. And of course the Instagram channels and the Facebook. You can find me on Facebook as RevBomb as well. Look for the green Kawasaki every time. And if you are into Moto, or the big used bikes, then jump on the Google Eclipse Motorcycles of Milton Keynes. They've got a Facebook page, Eclipse Motorcycles. Look for the 2 scooters with the Mini. That's their page. On the Brood filter, but it's a little bit tight through there, and I don't want to upset anybody this morning. As I was saying, Eclipse Motorcycles, if you want to give the guys a like, subscribe, or the website Eclipse Motorcycles mk.co.uk. And as they say, time to plough the road. So as usual, have a fun weekend, guys. Whatever you're doing, do it safely. If you are riding, be careful. On behalf of all my subscribers, followers, it's Red Bomb saying ta-ta for now. Have a great weekend and ride safe.